Would you like to go to a movie? No. Would you like to help me in my project? No. Yeah, give me some money. No. So every time you cannot say no, 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 because sometimes you don't want to hurt someone's sentiment, at the same time you want to say no. So you need some other phrases, some smart phrases that definitely going to convey your emotion, that you are going to say no, but at the same time these phrases are going to save some sentiments. These phrases are going to hurt someone's sentiment when you are going to say no to them. So these phrases definitely are going to make you smart at the same time when you will use these phrases in English, and these phrases are going to make you sound more natural and more like native speakers. So if you're interested in knowing those amazing and smart phrases to say no, then keep on watching. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then guys, kindly subscribe and hit that like button if you like the video, and comment and share to spread the knowledge. So now let's get started. So today I'm going to tell you 10 phrases to say no, and these phrases can be used in any circumstances, whether it's formal circumstances or informal circumstances. So if you are saying no to your friend, you can use these phrases. If you are going to say no to your colleagues or to your office people, definitely you can use these phrases also. So let's get started with the first phrase. So the first phrase is, it sounds nice but I'm not available. So if someone is asking, a friend is asking okay, let's go for a movie, and you don't want to go, but at the same time you want to say no to your friend, you can say that it sounds nice, but you know what, I'm not available. You have some other work to do, so you are not able to go. So you can use this phrase instead of saying no, I'm not going. So the next phrase is, I'm honored that you have asked me, but I can't do it, or I can't go. So this phrase you can use for both the settings, formal and informal. In case your colleague asked you that let's go for this conference, there's conference or there's some meeting, some official meeting or some official seminars and workshop is there, and that person asked you that would you like to go for this seminar, workshop or conference, and you don't want to go because you might be busy with some other work and all, but simply you cannot say no. So you can use this phrase that I'm honored that you have asked me, but I can't go. Or if someone is asking for an assignment for a project to you, so you can simply say that I'm honored that you've asked me, but I can't do it. So can you see the difference, that instead of saying sorry, no, I can't do it, you can use this phrase that I'm honored that you've asked me, but I can't do it. And the next phrase you can use for informal and formal gatherings both. For example, your friends have asked that to give some money to your friend. He asked to lend some money to him or her, but you cannot say no. So what are the other phrases that you can use to say no? So you can say, I'm sorry, but I can't help you at this time. So like you might not have some money to lend and all, so instead of saying no, I can't give you money, you can say, I'm so sorry, but I cannot help you at this time. So you cannot help that person. So at the same time you have said no, and at the same time you haven't hurt that person's sentiment. So your next phrase is, unfortunately it's not a good time. For example, your friends have asked for a trip, okay, they asked you that we should go for a trip at this present moment, and everyone knows that this is corona times that is going on and it's not safe to go outside. So if you want to say no, you can use this phrase that unfortunately it's not a good time, it's not a good time to go outside. Instead of that, we should be at home and stay safe. So the next phrase is, I'm not available at this moment, maybe next time. So in case your friend or your colleague have asked you that let's have the food outside, and you don't want to go outside, you are busy with some work, so you can say that I'm not available at this moment, maybe next time we will go. And your next phrase is, unfortunately this is not something that I can do right now. For example, your friend have asked you to go for a trekking, okay, let's go for a trekking and all, and you don't want to do trekking at that particular moment, you can say that unfortunately this is not something I can do right now. And the next phrase is, I really appreciate you asking me, but I cannot commit to that right now. For example, if I take the example of your formal surrounding, your colleague or your office person have asked you to work on a project and all. That person has come up with some idea, and that person has told you about his or her idea, and they want that you should also work on this project and all, but you are not sure about that project, you are not sure about the future of that project. So instead of saying no, you can use this phrase that I really appreciate you asking me, but I cannot commit to that right now because you're not sure whether you want to do that project or not. So you can simply use this phrase instead of saying no. And the next phrase is, I'm so sorry, I can't make it, maybe other time. So again, this phrase can be used for formal or informal gathering when you want to say no. For example, they want you to go out for some fun and all, and you cannot do that at that moment of time because of some reason. Maybe you're busy or you don't want to do that. You can use this phrase that I'm so sorry, I can't make it, maybe other time. And you can use another phrase for the same situation, that thanks for thinking me, but I can't. So you have some work to do and you don't want to go, so you can simply say that thanks for thinking me, that you have thought about me. I'm so thankful to you that you have thought about me in this plan, but you know what, I can't do it. So thanks for thinking me, but I can't. And the last phrase is, it's so noble of you for this offer, however, it's not my cup of tea. So this is the more formal one. So you know, if like a colleague is asking you to go out or to work some on project and all, they are asking for some favor and all, and you know, they want to do something with you, they have come up with some proposal, but you cannot do that thing, and maybe that project is not of your taste, it's not of your interest and all. So you can simply say that it's so noble of you for this offer, however, it's not my cup of tea. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that you are going to like these phrases, and definitely I hope that you are going to use these phrases also in your daily life communication, so that you will sound smarter while using these phrases. So that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.